go. Third round of 5. Yodsaenklai in control.
Tell you what, Michael, this Thai Yodsaenklai certainly lived up to the big reputation that they've touted he has. Lumpini champion, Lumpini Stadium, the biggest stadium in Thailand, one of the most renowned, and he holds in Thailand. It's a slightly different structure. They have stadium champions, and this fighter is in his weight division, the Lumpini Stadium champion.
Which is huge. It's like being the MCG champion. The biggest venue of all, and Wayne Parr rattles out that right hand, but he couldn't find it.
Well, he's come back bombing John Wayne Parr with some good hand strikes.
Checks the inside thigh kick as Yodsaenklai.
Well, perhaps that's a tactic that JW can employ. Get out of kicking range. Don't get into a kicking war with Yodsaenklai. Stay in and box him.
Can he find an opening with that right hand? Yodsaenklai's got the leg, and Parr tried to capitalise on it.
Beautiful tactics from John Wayne Parr. Yodsaenklai caught the kick, and he went bombing with the hands.
Front kick from Parr. Nice high guard against the round kicks of Yodsaenklai. Certainly better stuff here from John Wayne Parr. He is the aggressor in this round, and so he needs to be after that knockdown in the second. The jab just coming under the left arm of Parr. It's a very awkward jab that Yodsaenklai does have here. There it is again. Wayne Parr's having a little trouble reading it.
Needs to perhaps work off that round kick. As soon as he throws the left round kick, Yodsaenklai maybe answer it. But I think it's the absolute power that Yodsaenklai throws those kicks with that is just putting JW on the back foot.
When Parr moves in, Hammer, I've got to say, a little bit sloppy with the defences. His hands are still leaving his jaw exposed.
Well, easy for us to say sitting here in the comfort watching the fight. It's a lot harder to do ringside, especially when you're up against a fighter like Yodsaenklai, Michael. He can kick like a mule, that's obvious, and has got such a strong power base. You really have to be in centre ring and feel the power of a fighter like that to know that to employ some tactics sometimes. They just don't come. They just don't come that easy.
Edges forward again. This crowd rallying behind our favourite fighting son. He's the country's best after defeating Bruce McPhee last time out. And he's got to bring it home strongly now against Yodsaenklai.
Well, this is a A-class world level fight, this one. There is no shades of anything but two of the best fighters in this weight division going toe-to-toe.
Got a bit of a slip there from Parr into the third round. Yodsaenklai very confident.
But he's worked his evasive skills, Yodsaenklai. He's certainly done his homework on John Wayne Parr, Yodsaenklai. And there you see him catching the round kick, and Parr just letting 4 rapid-fire punches go when his leg was caught. And that was clever tactics from him, not giving Yodsaenklai any chance to counter off the leg catch. But as I was saying, Yodsaenklai has certainly done his homework on John Wayne Parr. He's sticking to his game plan, and he's just loading up everything 120%.
Penultimate round of action here, 4th of 5. Good defence there from Parr.
Well, there's got to be a bit of a sense of urgency now, Michael, from John Wayne Parr. He needs to bring some points on strongly on the scorecards now.
Working the knees as Parr. Cameron Quinn breaks both men.
Well, looking at John Wayne Parr's corner there, Richard from the Boonchu restaurant in Broadbeach, are great supporters of all the Thai boxers. And Richard has got a very worried look on his face. He supported John Wayne Parr since basically he came back from Thailand, Richard. And the Boonchu restaurant in Broadbeach, you really have to go in there and have a look at all the memorabilia on the walls if you're into Thai boxing. It's a real icon of Broadbeach. And you just got to look at the corner of John Wayne Parr, Paul Briggs. They're just willing him to pull something special out of the bag.
High left round kick, Yodsaenklai. Ooh, Parr,
here it goes.
6-punch combination. Yodsaenklai just manages to slip out of the way of Wayne Parr's right hand.
He's just got great evasive work against the hand strikes of John Wayne Parr, Yodsaenklai. He slips from side to side with absolute precision, calling Wayne Parr on now, Yodsaenklai.
All tied up. Parr trying to pull the head down. Cam Quinn separates them. Final stages here of the 4th round. Jab from Yodsaenklai. Cracks up that high round kick. Pokes the jab again on the schnoggin of Wayne Parr. JW fires out the front kick. Double jab round kick from JW. Nice evasion. Beautifully done.
And you just feel the power that Yodsaenklai possesses. Here he comes, John Wayne Parr. But he just needs to keep on the job. He got some good shots through the guard there of Yodsaenklai and then let him off.
Round kick. There is a red welt under the left arm, just to the side of the chest of Yodsaenklai, where Wayne Parr is connected with that round kick off the rear leg. It may be a sweet spot he can hunt after. Tagging right hand! Not enough mustard to do any real damage, though. Parr comes forward. Yodsaenklai ties him up. Paul Briggs, you can see him there, squatting in the red corner.
As I said, Wayne Parr, I'd like to just see him go for broke with the hands, cut off the ring, bail up Yodsaenklai and just try and land some big shots on the head. But another great round, and you just get the feeling that Wayne Parr just hasn't recovered after that knockdown as well as perhaps he could have, or we'd like to see him recover. Really willing him on now. The Aussie has had a great year. We want to see him finish it up. But Yodsaenklai certainly has other plans for this bout.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Wayne Parr comes out smoking. Here comes JW. This is what we want to see. Can he get that trigger-happy right hand? Can he land the good night, Irene? There's a lot more tenacity now, a lot more grunt about Wayne Parr here in the final round. Inside thigh kick from JW. Nice combination from Yodsaenklai.
Step up side kick, Yodsaenklai, just keeping Parr at range. A very clever fighter, this Thai. Catches Parr with that lead jab of his. The right hand is throwing the jab and landing well. Wayne Parr really having trouble with his game plan in this battle. He needs a knockdown on Yodsaenklai. World title stuff happening here, and he needs to really bring it on strong. Get inside, throw some elbows. A distinct lack of elbow shots from both fighters. Yodsaenklai is renowned for being a big elbow slinger. You know what? He's changed his normal fighting style somewhat, Yodsaenklai. Left the elbows out. Wayne Parr, I'd say, was a little tentative to the elbow shots earlier. Was very much on the prowl against them. But neither fighter loading up on the elbow strikes, which has been very surprising indeed, Michael.
Well, maybe that's what's thrown Wayne Parr off here tonight, Hammer. Maybe he was expecting a more Muay Thai contest. A lot of grappling, a lot of knees and a lot of elbows. Instead, Yodsaenklai's chosen to fight this one at a distance, to kick and punch John Wayne Parr instead of going on the grapple and try and work the knees and elbows.
Well, Yodsaenklai, a Fairtex fighter, has certainly done his homework on John Wayne Parr, I'd say. They've got their boxing evasive skills honed well. He's slipping the punches like nothing else, working his range well, and just totally, I'd say, changed his fight style. And that's a mark of a fighter that at only 20 years of age has had over 200 fights. That's totally amazing. It certainly is one of the best Thais I've seen fighting for a long time.
They're going absolutely bananas in the red corner of John Wayne Parr, trying to spur on the Leighton Hewitt of Muay Thai. What's he got left here, JW? Has he got that one big shot? Has he got one mag left in the rifle?
Oh, the right hand.
Big taggy right hand. Parr's going for it now, and he's got to go hell for leather. He's got to go for broke.
Well, Yodsaenklai very clever indeed in boxing range, just tying up Wayne Parr, not letting him know it's a slip.
Again.
Well,
a flicking high kick from Yodsaenklai. Dangerous as Parr dropped his right hand.
Here he
comes JW.
But Yodsaenklai once again ties him up, gets him into the grapple. When it comes into that boxing range, he shuts down John Wayne Parr. There it is, 5th and final round.
And